Hey guys, it is 5 o'clock. I don't know, well, it's just after 5 and I set my alarm for 5. I was like, why did I set my alarm for 5? So I reset it for half 5 and I was like, fuck it. So I just decided to actually get up. But today is Comic Con. I'm excited, guys. I'm very, very excited. I don't know who I've told you who I'm going as. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I'm getting this Harley and I thought I'll show you the makeup that I'm wearing. So I'm using this primer. By Avon, their new skin-based transforming primer, and I'm using the MAC Fix Plus, which I'm using to set this. I rarely use this. I haven't used it for stuff like this where, you know, I want my to look amazing all day. I'm wearing the Bonjour's City Radiance Foundation, the Avon lipstick in Rogue Luxury, and then I'm using the L'Oreal Miss Manga and this Punky Miss Manga Pink Mascara, and then I'm using the Avon Super Extend Liquid Eyeliner. So the triangles on a and I think I'm using here. I'm using the pencil eyeliner for under the eyes. And I'm dropping everything. And then I'm using the Kiko Active Flu eyeshadow palette. I actually swapped out the liquid light eyeliner because this one isn't black enough. I'm guessing it's because it's running out because I've used that one before. So instead I reached for the Tarte Manita eyeliner. Even though it's not liquid, it works. It is working fine. It's just this pigment. Well, not just this pigmented as that, but it is quite pigmented and easy to use to draw and stuff. Literally always my weakness, like I cannot draw for shit, and these just look pretty dodgy as fuck. Like they're meant to be diamonds, but they look dodgy as fuck. But oh well. The lighting is actually really shit, but yeah, this is me all done. Obviously I've not got my lipstick on just because I need to eat breakfast first, and I always do that because whatever. Normal day when I've got makeup on, I don't do that, but because I want this to look perfect, then fine. And being Holly again is reminding me how much I hate this fucking wig. Like, it's literally on its last tether. It barely fits on my head. It's one of those, like, what's it ones, those fancy dress ones that are really shit quality, because my Harley Quinn wig is a proper fucking wig. Like, I love that wig so much. Like, it fits so nice on the head and everything. Well, this feels awful. It just looks so rough. I mean, it may be true, Harley may not look after her hair, but I'm not a massive fan of this wig, so I think at some point I'm going to need to get a better wig than this, because it's literally on its last tether, guys. It's literally on its last tether. But yeah, I am all like, it's literally falling apart, so I'm going to stop playing with it because I need it to still be intact. But yeah, it's a bit shit, unfortunately. It is a bit shit, but as long as it looks fine on the front, we don't need to worry about the back. So who the fuck's going to be taking photos of my back? Unless, like, someone's videoing or something and happen to get a picture, like a video on my back of my head. But, yeah. But I got really early. I'm not decided yet. I'm getting a taxi to the train station. I'm not decided yet if I'm going to get a taxi from the train station to the place. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think last time it took me a while to find it, even though I was really early anyway. But it's, because to walk it is like 17 minutes. And then the tram, I think it's like only 8 minutes. And then I don't know how long it's going to be on the taxi. But yeah, so I'm not sure yet. I'm debating whether to walk it or to get a taxi. I probably won't get a tram. Oh, I might do. It's a bit cheaper, and then from the tram it's like only 8 minutes, I think, to walk it, or even 5 minutes. I think to double check where the place is, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. So I've got up pretty early if I'm getting a taxi, but you know, I've got pretty much enough time to like chill, and yeah, so so for my breakfast I am having toast and protein and peanut butter. So I just realised the reason why I got utterly confused last time was because to get into the conference there's 2 different ways to get in, and I didn't know that not the first time, I can't remember the first time how I even got there, but the second time, the entrance was actually from the Trent University, because we saw all the like signposts and everything of Nottingham Comic Con, but then we had to walk. I swear I had to walk like an extra like 10 minutes just to find it. I was like, yeah, I found it. So in hindsight, it's actually like a 20-minute walk, but I probably will get a taxi just because taxi is only like 5 minutes away. But yeah, I thought I'd show you what I'm bringing food wise, if I actually remember to eat. So I picked this up yesterday, but it is the Sainsbury's tuna and sweet corn pasta. And then for water, I'm just bringing this, which has, my water in. I'm only having this because I might pick something up for the train station, probably not because of the money. Because I don't really eat much when I'm like away, as in having a great time. And it's like if I remember to actually eat either, because my biggest problem is when I go to Comic Cons, I don't eat. I'm not excited just doing everything, I just don't eat. So I'm actually going to find some time and actually eat cinnamon. It's important to eat, not eat on the train on the way home at 5 o'clock, cinnamon. But yeah. I am back, guys. I'm back. It is, what time is it? It is just gone 5:30 and I am back, guys. So again, as I always say, really like Nottingham Comic Con, it focuses us on like comics, like independent writers and stuff like that. Like there's no like movie stars or anything like that, which I like. So well, I like the movie stars as well, but I like how raw, is that the right word? Is raw the right word? Anyway, so I may have gone a little overboard. Let's just say I spent more than £60 within the hour. So that's how extreme it is. So when I got to the train station, I decided to get a taxi to the place, and then I decided, on the way back, I'd walk to the train station. Hilarious. Literally took me like over half an hour. It was only meant to take me 40 minutes. I seriously can't follow a map. Let's just put that way. I cannot follow a simple map. So, yeah, there's that. But yeah, overall, I did enjoy it. It was freezing cold in the morning. On the way back, it wasn't so cold. And it wasn't so cold in the actual... Like, it wasn't boiling hot in the venue, but it wasn't like... Sometimes you'd feel a draft from somewhere, but like it wasn't like freezing cold. Or wasn't like it was just fine, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I did manage to eat. I found some free time, decided to eat my lunch at like 11:30. Basically, I was waiting till 2 o'clock because they had some like cinemas, you call them cinemas, whatever. And I was waiting for the 2 o'clock one, and obviously to walk around like seeing the same things over and over again is not whatever. So from like 12 o'clock I was just sitting around half the time just chilling, and then I went into, it was the what's it called again? It was 3 different comic illustrators anyway. It was half an hour. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was actually called. But there were 3 creators. Don't ask me the names because I don't know I can't remember from the top of the head. I only want to remember one of them. 2 of them do like write for like Marvel, DC, and then one of them wrote a comic called Porcelain, I think, something like that. But yeah, so I sit through that, and then I was either, do I get up now and then sit around for the animation thing, or do I just sit here and watch the next 2? And then I just sat and just checked out this guy. It's gone straight out of my head, but he does comic books, but it's turned it into a TV series. It's a TV series. I know it's a series anyway. Video series. I can't remember what it's called now. I want to say something like L, begins with L. I'm really useless, I'm not going to lie. But then that went over. So then there was no point going seeing the animation, so I just decided to head back. But yeah, I got quite a few stuff as well. So, you know, I should like share it. Was it busy? I don't think it was. It's one of those cons where it gets busy later on. But yeah, because at the beginning last year there's definitely more people, but this year it's like they all came later on. But yeah, again, because it's a good big venue, it didn't feel like overpacked or anything like that. I didn't feel like I was suffocating or anything like that, so that was a good thing. So yeah, but overall, yeah, I did enjoy it, and obviously I will go to another Nottingham Comic Con again. This one is like my third one that I've been to. So yeah. So with every Nottingham Comic Con, you get a free goodie bag. That's basically because of I think they get sponsored by Planet. I know Planet. What are they called again? They're literally at every Comic Con. What are they called again? Planet something. Oh, there's not one in Derby. That's why I can't remember what it's called now. Basically, they sell comics and stuff. I've been in one in Manchester, I think. Blue something planet. Either way, that's usually why we get the goodie bags. So this time we got like free comics, a newsletter. I think that's a newsletter, and other stuff like a pencil. I've still got that Nottingham Comic Con pencil somewhere. I've got another one, a bookmark, and then a sticker. But I also got other like little like cards and stuff off of people. So yeah, so there's that. But yeah, I kind of went overboard. So basically, I had £100. So I had £100 with me. I got a taxi which cost me around 60. And then the tickets to Nottingham altogether there and back cost me £7. So it's pretty cheap. Like Derby to Nottingham is always pretty cheap. Only £7 something there and back. So there's that, and then I got a taxi to the venue, and that was around £6 something. And then the rest I literally spent on shit, and then, well, not shit, but you know, my mum would say it was shit. And then the rest, and then I'm left with £5, around £7 left. So yeah, cinnamon, that happens when you bring a lot of money. So I'll show you guys what I picked up. So first, this is like the last thing I picked up. With these chocolates, like I saw them beforehand and I thought, you know what, I shouldn't, and then I went back and got them. But it's like a frog. This one's a frog. That was £1, and then this is a TARDIS, which is like £2 something. I really don't want to eat the TARDIS. Like, I don't want to eat the TARDIS. That's obviously, I'm guessing, Harry Potter, and then that's obviously Doctor Who. But yeah. The first thing I actually bought was this drawing of Doctor Strange, and I believe this is by Square Orange Art, and I believe this cost around, it was either £10 or £15, one of them, but I think it might have been a tenner. Yeah, I think it was a tenner. But yeah, I thought it looked cool. So I liked how it was like half like coloured, and then that bit here. So I thought that was pretty cool. They had a Thanos one as well, which looked pretty good. I was going to get that one again, but I thought, cinnamon, don't, just get one. So I picked this one. Doctor Strange. If you know me already, I have a spending issue. Next thing I picked up is Mulford Green. I actually got a free, what's it with this? A free, what do you call them? Coasters. Basically, it was a game where you'd put it at the edge of the table, flip it, and if you caught it, you could have it for free. But then, yeah, explain the story, and I thought this sounded good. What I can remember is basically Old England Village aliens, and I thought that sounded pretty cool, so I thought I picked it up. And then it came with a free poster, and I believe there's bookmarks in there as well. So here's that. I then picked up this. This is NYX in the Overworld Complete Edition. This is basically in the style of an RPG. Like, it's literally got each chapter, instead of calling it chapters, it's literally called levels, and I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm guessing it's literally like a different world in each level. So I thought, you know, I had a flick through and I thought this sounded really good, so I picked it up. She also signed it as well. Signed it? Yeah. Is it he or she? Yeah, it was a her. Sorry, I'm really bad. She signed it. Okay. She said this was, I think this was £15. I think this one was I'm losing track of how much I spent, but I believe this was 15. I think. So don't quote me on that. I then picked up this was funny, right? So basically it's got 2 stories in one. And then the first story is literally, this one, Peel, is literally about a guy who eats himself. I thought, wow. And then this one is about a guy who's, I think it's on his way from work, but he's kind of falling asleep, but it's like, is it real, is it not, that sort of thing. So I thought it was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I did pick it more for the Peel story, because like, and it's a good name, isn't it? Peel, and you've got an orange, a guy that eats himself. That was pretty cool. And I'm running out of battery on this. And then I picked up The Disease, which looked pretty cool. I'm not saying who these are by. So this is by Paul Kane and Parol Cardis. And then this is by B.C. Brown. This is by Harry Connor. And then this is by Samuel George London and Michael Hancolin. So is that. I'm really bad at it, I'm not saying this bad. And then finally I got this little Squirtle purse, because why not? Because it's so cute. I was torn between getting Squirtle or Charmander, so I decided to get Squirtle. So yeah. So in the end, I actually picked up more comics, not so like superheroes and stuff, but more like comics like from, you know, other genres and stuff, which I like to do more so at Nottingham Comic Con, just because then I get to discover more people, whereas like other stuff, like other cons like Manchester, Birmingham, all that, you know, I go for more like superhero and stuff. I will pick some ones up as well, but because Nottingham's more geared towards like independent artists and stuff like that, there's just more of that than there's more like of like your superhero comics and stuff like that. So yeah. I also forgot to tell you that I actually got my photo done by Dr. Bell's Magical Mirrorless Picture Box. You've probably seen these around. Obviously, not just this company that does it, but basically you'll see sometimes photos of cosplayers with like a background. Basically it's that, and I paid £15 for a digital version. You could pay, I think it was £10 for just like a printout, and I think it might have been 20 for both or 25 for both, I'm not sure, but I just went for the digital option, just because it's like the easiest, well not the the easiest to share anyway on social media. I don't actually usually get changed until later on, but my hair needs washing, so you know, let's get that washed now instead of later. Why not? So yeah, but usually I'll just wear it on for the rest of the day until I go to bed. So words cannot describe how tired I am. Like, it's literally only hold on a minute, it is only 7:47. I'm tempted to just go to bed. I am that knackered. Like, it's just been a long day. Like, last night I went to bed at 11 and then I got up at 5, and then yeah, that's like, actually it wasn't even 11 because I didn't get to see all of the last leg, so I think it's like half 10. So round it off to 11, it's like 6 hours, which isn't that bad. 6 hours. But yeah, I am freaking exhausted. Like, I could just sleep right now, so I might actually just go to bed.